Yo, what's up you guys? Relative G here, giving you my quick recap on last night's WWE Survivor Series 2012. Pretty entertaining show, I must say. Let's get right down to it. Pre-show had 3MB going against Santino Marella and Zack Ryder. I wasn't entertained with this match at all, but it was supposed to have been Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel going after 3MB, but I'm glad WWE made a last-minute change to put Santino and Zack in this match. Not entertaining at all. Santino's Cobra got to go because I'm sick of it. It seems like the wrestlers are starting to know when Santino's going to do it, and Santino always loses when that happens. So WWE got to figure out what they need to do with Santino and his Cobra because it ain't working. Zack did what he had to do, but unfortunately Drew McIntyre ended that. And 3MB wins the match. Yay! Because I wasn't entertained at all. I was waiting for the big matches, and here we go. We get a surprise bonus match, a 5-on-5 Elimination Survivor Series match, which include Tyson Kidd, Justin Gabriel, yes! With Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, and Brodus Clay going against the team of primetime players, Primo and Epico, and Tenzai. Entertaining to kick off Survivor Series, I must say. Brodus doing his due, Tenzai, neither one of them stayed in this match. But the bottom line is this: high flyers will always win matches, and that's exactly what Rey, Sin, and Tyson and Justin did to win this match, and they survived to move on ahead to bigger and better things. The finishing move on Darren Young from the other four competitors really put this one in the books. Rey and company wins Survivor Series Elimination Match number 1. Then we get the Divas Championship. Eve Torres and Caitlyn. Finally they get it in, but Caitlyn was attacked. Eve comes in and sees, oh, you got attacked, are you okay? Caitlyn wasn't going for it, so she was ready to attack Eve at this match. But this was an okay match, but the Divas division is getting weak now. With the firing of Beth Phoenix, there's really no one else out there, but there's someone we know come later on. But when will Mrs. Karma come back to the WWE? She had her baby. She should be ready to come, and hopefully by the end of the year, or maybe early 2013, we will see the Karma, would you come on? The Divas division is sleeping. They need you to wake them up. And hopefully that'll happen in 2013. Meanwhile, Eve wins her match and retains her Divas title over Caitlyn. Alright, we get the United States Champion Antonio Cesaro one-on-one against R-Truth. Meanwhile, R-Truth was a United States Champion one time in his career. He's trying to go back again for a second time. I had him to win, but therefore he did not do it. Cesaro wins the match. Entertaining, but at the same time, R-Truth went to the well too many times, and Cesaro caught him and beat him, and Cesaro retains the United States Championship. AJ tells the world that she has something on Vicky Guerrero. She shows pictures of Brodus Clay and her, Vicky Guerrero that is. Then good old JR with the barbecue sauce, and Ricardo Rodriguez with the burrito. It was just funny, just to say the least. And Vicky tells AJ, you can't lay a hand on me or you're going to get fired. So therefore, AJ says, she's know that, but you can't lay a hand on me either, AJ tells Vicky, because you'll lose your job and the board of directors will be watching. So she can't lay her hand on her. So Tamina, who's another diva, turned heel and attacked AJ. More to come with those two in the weeks ahead. I'm telling you, the Divas division needs to wake up, because it ain't doing right now. Alright, so we get to the Survivor Series Elimination Match number 2. Team Foley versus... But before that, we're going to get to it anyway. Team Foley versus Team Ziggler. It was an okay match, but it was very crazy to say the least. David Otunga replaced Cody Rhodes, and of course Miz was put in after last week's show on Raw. And I say everybody was working on all good cylinders. Daniel Bryan and Kane still having their dysfunctional selves together, and I don't think they're going to be tag team champions much longer. Miz and Kofi were still going at it, and meanwhile Randy Orton and Mick Foley's got something going on because Orton just hates Foley, to say the least. This match was very crazy. It ended crazy. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. Randy Orton and Ziggler were the last men standing. Randy went to the well too many times. He had the match. He had the win. He tried to do the RKO, but Ziggler held the ropes and blocked that from happening. And he did put him in the DDT, Randy did, but he took too long, and Ziggler just beat Randy Orton. And I must say, Randy sold that match out to Ziggler because Ziggler is the man right now. He is Money in the Bank, Mr. Money in the Bank, and I think we're going to see something between Randy Orton and Mick Foley in the coming weeks as well, if Foley still has the potential to wrestle again. Will Randy become a heel again? We'll have to see, because Randy right now is just lost it. Alright, the World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus and the Big Show. Rematch from Hell in a Cell. This was a crazy match too, because Sheamus had this match won, but Big Show out of nowhere was about to get put into Sheamus's Brogue Kick. He pushes the referee into Sheamus's Brogue Kick. Referee is hurt. Two referees come and try to see if this referee is able to continue. He was not. Big Show put the WMB on Sheamus. He wins the match, but wait a minute! The referee calls and reverses the belt. Big Show was disqualified for pushing the ref into Sheamus's Brogue Kick, and Sheamus still wins, but Big Show still retains the World Heavyweight title. And in the main event, it's the WWE Champion CM Punk going against John Cena Ryback. Very bizarre match, very controversial ending. It was okay. Ryback doing what a monster should. CM Punk, of course, doing what a champion is supposed to do. Run, talk crap, run, get away, run, do what he has to do. 365 days, CM Punk still remains your WWE Champion. Why? Ryback was double teamed by John Cena and CM Punk. Huh? Meanwhile, Ryback is down. CM Punk and John Cena in that meeting all alone. Ryback comes back and tries to finish them off, but he's attacked by 3 goons from NXT. Whatever that is. Whoever these guys are. I have no clue. I have never seen them before in my life. So they dressed up in security guards and they attacked Ryback, leaving him out of this match. CM Punk put John Cena in to go to sleep, and Cena sold out to CM Punk, and again CM Punk retains his WWE title. There's more to come. I have to say tonight's Raw is going to be very interesting to see what's going to go down, so you have to check it out. What was your take on Survivor Series? I thought it was very entertaining. I did not switch the channel at all. AMAs had nothing to do with Survivor Series. Sunday Night Football had nothing compared to what went down at the Survivor Series. Post your comments. Let me know what you think on Survivor Series. Roll2G. I'll be back next month for my TLC predictions and preview. I'll see you then. I'm out.